Stop! You're not the baby!
Let's go!
What's up everyone, welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Welcome to some Forza Horizon 4 once again. And as you can see by the title and the thumbnail, I actually don't have the car yet. You can see I don't have the car yet. I still have to do the actual events, but people usually always say or ask me, how do I do these events? Where do I find the car? Basically what it is the brand new Shelby 1000, and it's here. All you have to do, go to the festival playlist, sorry, not the festival season, festival playlist, go to the race here, it's literally right in front of you, press A on it, and it'll bring you here. And then you start the championship, and that's it. And you have 3 races to do, so you have that one, this one, and then the one all the way up in Edinburgh here as well, and that's pretty much it. You do those 3 races, you win with the most amount of points, and you get the car. That's how you get it. Easy? Okay, good. I'm gonna do them. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, I just want to say, don't forget to subscribe, especially if you enjoy the content and you want to see more of it. Click that subscribe button. It's free. It's easy. You can unsubscribe later on if you, let's say, decide you don't like my videos or whatever. You can simply do that. I've also made a brand new TikTok account, which is pretty much just shorter format videos of what you guys can see on my YouTube channels. So that's linked down in the description box below, as well as some other stuff. So if you want to go check that out, that's up to you. But for now, thank you very much for watching the video, and let's just continue. Do I have anything here? I don't really have anything modified here. I'm just gonna choose something stock. This is easy to do anyway. I don't want to use I don't want to use the Hellcat. CTSV probably. It's got 640 horsepower. Yeah, why not? I'll use the CTSV. It doesn't matter. And it honestly doesn't matter. You can win with any car. Well, that's race 1, 2, and 3. Done. Okay. Like I said, easy. Right, now to get rid of the Cadillac. There it is. And bring out the Shelby. Do I go into Shelby? I do go into Shelby. The Shelby 1000. It has 920 horsepower. But it does have 1000 Newton meters of torque, which is pretty sick. I actually can't wait to drive this thing. I know that you can actually drive cars like this, especially... people make the... Okay. People do something. I don't want to say what it is because I don't want to say what it is and then you guys go ahead and do it and then you get banned. But you can get cars early. Yes, you can get cars early and then people go ahead and put them in the Super 7 in special events and you can use them early. But I didn't want to use this thing early. I wanted to use this thing when it came out so I could start modifying it and doing stuff to it. I actually don't know the history of the Shelby 1000, to be completely honest. It drives quite well, to be completely frank with you. Doesn't feel like a 1000 horsepower car though. SVT dials. I mean, it's not slow. By any means, it's not slow. But it doesn't feel like it has that, I don't know, that punch that some of the cars that I build have. But again, this is stock. Or standard, I should say, not stock. The gears are quite long. It does have 6 gears, though. We'll see if we can get that tail out. Get that back end out. Of course it can. Sounds quite good as well. So I'm gonna put my foot down and see what sort of speeds this thing can put down. Come on. Come on, Shelby. It looks very good. It looks a lot better than just a normal Mustang from this generation. What's that 200 miles an hour? Give me it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, there it is. 6. Oh my god, 6 is so long. 210. I take it back, it's actually quite quick. 214, 215. I didn't want to turn, I wanted to hit it. I wanted to hit the 215. Okay. I like it. I like it. It's quite nice. Now what happens if I go ahead and, you know, that little dial that's there, that virtual dial, and I just turn that up quite a bit. I wonder what happens then. What if I turn my Shelby 1000 into Shelby something else? What if I can do that? There are some options that we can have here. God. Ooh, okay, come on. I might have to. I might have to do it to him. That just looks so much better than the standard bonnet. I'm putting that on. That just looks so much better. The wheels look fake. Just in the game, the way they're here, like it just, or that paint, I don't know. There's something about that paint that I don't like. Speaking of, I want to have a look and see what sort of paints we have on this thing. Obviously, once I change the color of it, all the decals and the 1000 stuff, it's probably gonna be gone. Unless I go into here. There is no advanced option for that. So yeah, I think once I change... Ooh, there is actually a few of them here. Silver and black, the blue and black. The blue and black is like iconic, obviously. I do really like the silver though. The silver on Mustangs, I think, always look good. Can I make this thing just carbon fiber now? I don't know. I've always liked silver on Mustangs. And then the wheels as well, like... I'd rather make them black than anything else. I might also put some bigger wheels on it, to be completely honest with you. But I kind of like the way it has 1000 on the wheels. It's their original proper wheels on this thing. Which kind of makes me want to keep them. Just because of it. You know, they're like one-off. These aren't wheels that you'd end up putting on some other car. It literally has 1000 like graved into the wheels and everything. So, maybe I'll leave them there. So, we can actually change the engine on this thing with a 7.2 liter V8. Not bad. Then it's proper 1000. What if I keep this engine and I upgrade this one? I'm gonna, however, stick some stickier tires on it. I'm gonna just put race tires on it. I'm not gonna put drag tires or anything like that. And I'm gonna get these things to be a little bit wider. We'll do 265s at the front. I definitely want to make the rear ones thicker, because I know for a fact I'll end up sliding everywhere if I don't. As for my track width, do I want to change anything here? It just doesn't look good, to be completely honest. I know it'll change the handling slightly, but not too much. I'm gonna keep it the way it is. This will end up going a little lower. I definitely want to change that transmission. That transmission's poop on this car. It's just bad. Get some bigger brakes on this thing. We can put drift suspension on it. I'm not going to be drifting this car, so I'm not going to be doing anything there like that. Not in this video anyway, at least. Unless this thing just turns out to be an absolute crazy machine for drifting, then I'll obviously have to revisit the video. But for right now... Okay, maybe I can put... Yeah, maybe I can change the track width now, just because it's lower. And it's a little bit more noticeable. But once... if the car is higher... If it sits a lot higher, then obviously... The fitment doesn't really affect the car that much. It still looks kind of okay. Okay. I like the way that looks. Now, standard engine. Let's have a look. What can we squeeze out of this thing? After upgrading it completely. Not too bad. 1,290... 1,422 Newton meters of torque. It's a 6.2 now as well. Which that ain't too bad. 1,290. Jesus Christ. Okay, it's definitely a lot faster than before. And we do have a 7 liter V8 that we can get to be faster as well. My God. What? Oh. I actually didn't realize that you could put 1,800 horsepower in this thing. I've turned a Shelby 1000 to a Shelby 1800. That is absurd. I didn't change anything, right? Over here? No, I didn't. Okay. The stats on this thing are well different now. Oh my God. I still left that as a rear wheel drive. Maybe I shouldn't do that. I don't think this will be able to put the power down properly. I definitely need to change those gear ratios. Because I think I'll end up oh, okay, maybe not. 310 miles per hour. Look how long these gears are. Why? Let's shorten these quite a bit here. We'll have an extra gear as well there. 269 by the looks of things is the fastest that this thing can go. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and reduce a little bit of the camber, especially on the rear wheels. I want those things to stay flat. I'm not gonna be doing a lot of cornering here. Okay. As for everything else here, I'm just gonna leave it like this and just see how fast this thing accelerates. I know that I know the graph is one thing, but actually experiencing this is gonna be another thing. What engine is this? Is this like a trophy truck engine? Oh my god! Oh my god! I did not expect that at all. I was like just gently accelerating and then I put my foot down. Okay. Oh, I really want this Koenigsegg to race me. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm not flooring it right now. Oh, it's all over the place. Okay, I'm gonna floor it. Oh my god! That is the sketchiest thing. That is the sketchiest acceleration I've ever done. My god. Holy shit. Okay. Maybe as a rear-wheel drive, it's not the best. Wow. Wow. That is nuts. The sound of that engine is so mad as well. Wow. I don't know what I expected, but 1,800 horsepower going to the rear wheels is absolutely mental. What torque is this pushing out? I completely forgot, to be honest. Again, 1,875. So I'm turning this car into a Shelby 1000 to a Shelby 1,875. Okay. That is ridiculous. $270 miles an hour. With ease. Literally the only thing holding this car back are those tires. I can't have wide enough tires. I think I'll have to turn this into an all-wheel drive if I want to be able to like pull that speed properly all the time. You know what? Let's just do it. I'm just gonna do it. Why not? It'll just be different now. But 1,800 horsepower just to the rear wheels is nuts. Right, it's gonna make it slightly heavier, but I think I'm definitely gonna be able to control the power. Look at that. I love how the top speed goes down. Oh, it's because of my transmission. All that is being changed. That's why. Okay, let's go back to upgrading this again. There we go. Full gear tuning. Everything else is upgraded. Nice. Right, now that it's all-wheel drive, obviously it weighs us a little bit more. Only about 50 kilos. Only about 50 kilos, but that's okay. That's not too bad. Right. What's these gear ratios saying? 271. 271 seems to be like max just by adjusting gear ratios. I think by touching up like springs and dampers and all that sort of stuff. I know if I get the suspension to be a specific way, I can raise the top speed of this thing by a good little bit, but I don't think I'll be able to make it so it's like, you know, like 300 miles an hour. I don't think the game will let me. I think that the shape of the car will hold this the top speed back. It's so much more manageable now than before. It's absolutely mental. But don't get me wrong, this is still an absolute monster. My god. It just feels like I'm driving the 599. And that thing is absurdly fast once it gets up to speed in that, but like, Jesus Christ. This just feels more raw. I feel like that one I'm always in control. But the handling of this thing is... Wow. And the sound of the turbos. My god. What a car. Oh man, it was definitely worth the wait to get this thing in spring season. And driving out. This is absurd. Just looking at it, climbing the speed is mad. Alright, from here, from the cone. Okay, how fast can this thing reach its top speed? Which is what, so like 271 or something like that. Yeah, man, those tires. Okay, let's try that again. Let's try that again when I'm not like in a tunnel. I feel like I can reach its top speed from here. Those tires are holding this thing back. I wish I could have like much wider tires on the back end, especially. Can I reach the top speed up until I get to the end of the tunnel? Probably. Okay, go. $260. $271. That is mental. In such a short period of time, this thing reaches that top speed like it's nothing. That is absurd how fast that is. That's crazy. Let me have a look, do this drag race here. And let's just see what sort of speed I get. Is this a mile-long drag race? Should I do quarter mile with this thing? Actually, let's try quarter mile drag race with this car. I'm gonna change the drag tires and do a quarter mile drag race with it. I don't think the gear ratios are gonna help me out a lot with this thing. I need to build like proper gears for it, but let's just say a noob like me just puts on drag tires on it, and let's just see how fast this thing actually is. What sort of quarter mile time I can put down with it. Drag tires, there we go. Again, get these to be wide. That's just not it. There we go. Back ones are as wide as possible. Right. I'm gonna reduce or get rid of pretty much every single bit of toe and camera that I have. And then I'll just go for it. Okay, let's try this thing out. Just one run. Modern muscle, whatever, it doesn't really make a difference. Let's try my Shelby 1875. Okay, come on. Let's see what this thing is gonna be like off the line. I changed my gear ratio slightly. Just slightly. I made my first gear actually a little bit more usable. I still spin in it though. .6 seconds. It's not even like a mad tune on it or anything. 7.6 seconds. I highly recommend you guys try this out yourselves. What a machine. What a machine. I'm done with this video. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. The Shelby 1000 is up there. It's one of my favorite cars in this game so far. Honestly. It is up there. It's unique. It's very, 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 very fast. It's difficult to drive, especially when you have it as a rear-wheel drive. Then it's like very difficult to drive. But yeah, it's mad how fast this thing is. Like I said, I definitely recommend you guys try it out yourselves. I mean, look at it. Like, I reached top speed with this thing without barely even trying. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you want to see more videos like this on the channel, then of course subscribe. Follow me on other social medias. Links to those down below. Especially my TikTok, which like I said is brand new. And yeah, that's it. Like I said, thank you very much for watching. And I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.